The South Korean government is working around the clock to come up with measures to minimize the economic fallout from the coronavirus pandemic. Now, just this morning, the nation's finance chief announced measures aimed at calming the volatile market, as well as one of the hardest hit sector, the airlines. For more on this, on the latest, we have our Kim Jae-hee on the line for us. So, Jae-hee, give us a run through of what we know from the economic ministerial meeting this morning.
Yes, Semin, that economic ministerial meeting, which has now turned into a crisis management meeting, was chaired by the finance minister Hong Nam-gi this Wednesday at the Seoul Government Complex. There, he announced a set of new measures to help boost the South Korean economy, which has been hit hard by the COVID-19 outbreak. The finance minister said the government will spend an additional $40 million to help the aviation, bus, and shipping industries, on top of what they are already planning to spend. Landing fee reductions scheduled to take effect in June will be implemented immediately. The size of the reductions will be increased to a maximum of 20%. The government will also double the amount of emergency funding to the tourism industry that has been hit directly by the virus outbreak. For the performing arts industry, the government will support the production cost and the admission fee of canceled performances.
And Jae-hee, the government also announced that it is increasing the currency forward position limits imposed on banks. Tell us more.
In a bid to resolve difficulties companies are having getting hold of foreign currencies, the government has decided to raise the limit imposed on banks taking currency forward positions. From Thursday, the limit for the local banks will be expanded from 40% to 50%. The limit for the foreign banks will be increased from 200 to 250%. This announcement comes one day after the won-to-dollar exchange rate rose to the highest level in 10 years, trading at over 1,243 Korean won per dollar. The ministry added the government will be prepared to use detailed response measures at any time under the existing currency contingency plan and will take measures promptly and decisively at the time needed. That is all I have at this hour, but I'll be back with more updates in our later newscast. Back to you, Semin.